Well then, welcome to New Orleans. This is the Louis Armstrong Memorial Park, or maybe just the Louis Armstrong Park, named after the great man himself. This is kind of the back end of the park, which is quite disused. French Quarter's just over there. I'm staying just over there. And I thought we'd kick things off with this beautiful old... Is it a Cadillac? I'll tell you in a second. We're on the Mamiya 645 Sekor 55mm, shooting some Kodak Gold rated at 100. I'm using the pocket light meter, the photographer's companion. Again, we're here to channel our inner Kyle McDougals. Or Willem Verbeek, who likes a car or two. So, ISO 100. F7, does that even exist? At a 60th. Let's go 5.6. The humidity's not too bad here, actually, compared to the beach where I was the other day. The lenses certainly aren't misting up, which is great because it took half an hour the other day for the lenses to demist. It also concerned me what's happening on the inside of the camera. F60 at 5.6. We go portrait orientation, I think, to kick things off. What is it anyway? Is it a Cadillac? It's been stripped of any kind of badge or anything. Should we do a landscape one? I think we should do a landscape one. Park is pretty deserted, actually, strangely enough. There's a load of abandoned police vehicles over there, which we'll go and look at in a minute. Should we meter? Let's meter. Can't do any harm, can it? .5. 5. I think I'm going to stick with 5.6. Okay, we do one more from back here. Then we have a look around. There's an old, I can't work out if it's abandoned, there were people coming in. This car is by far the most interesting thing in here. Let's see what the light meter's saying. F8. 60th. I think 5.6 is good still. Yeah. can't work out if these are abandoned. There's a few vehicles here. It's very strange. I think there might be some sort of charity outreach happening in the building behind me over there. A 60th at 5.6. By the way, I hope you're not interested in Bourbon Street or any of that touristy stuff, because that's not happening. This is what we want. It's the real grit of New Orleans. I think there is actually a lot of poverty in this area. A lot of buildings are going to ruin. F7.1 at 1/60th. Does 7.1 even exist? The park isn't actually open till 8. Some kind man who was letting cars in the other side. Like I said, it looked like some sort of charity outreach. Or I know the New Orleans Saints are playing this weekend. They've got a warm-up game. And the Uber driver said it was going to be busy, so maybe it's just like some sort of overfill car park, because it is basically a car park. Let's try a bit more of an abstract one. Mainly of the water, with the clouds reflecting in the water. What's the water saying? Is it still F-stop doesn't exist, F-stop? F9? F8? F8 at 125. I'll take that. It's reflecting in the perfectly still water. I called it a lake before. I don't think you'd really call it a lake, would you? It's more like a pond. A man-made pond. What are we saying? It can't be F8 again, not down here in the shadows. 5.6. 125 at 5.6. Yeah, go on. Seems about right. Honestly, this has been such a treat. Basically got Louis Armstrong Park to myself to do whatever I like. Exclusive access has been such a treat. I mean, to do this where you have to have a second camera, walk away from it, leave it on a tripod, that's going to be hard down Bourbon Street and the tourist areas. It is all gated off around the other side. And yeah, for good reason, the buildings are falling apart. So, there's one from here, I guess. We say F4 to account for the highlights up there. Maybe that could be in the ballpark. So we've got this rather nice symmetrical wooden grey bridge, which I quite like in the morning light. in the morning light of old New Orleans. 2.8? Really? No? F8? What's it going to be? You see, F8, 125 at F8. You see, this is why Kyle McDougall invests in a spot meter, so you can accurately meter for the highlights and the shadows. This is just giving you an average reading for the scene, middle grey, I suppose. We're going to find out if these readings are correct. If the video makes it onto YouTube, then the app's okay. 5.6, just to be on the safe side. And there's this abandoned police vehicle here that I wanted to catch. I got 2 shots left on the roll. Maybe even. Okay, we're going to have to go shutter 130 just to even be wide open. Sure. Is there one more? Final shot. And that is that. Kodak Gold 200, Louis Armstrong Park, New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay, I'm going over a shower and a coffee.